Hello everyone, this is another CommanderRICK56 Podcast. This week I'm going to be talking about a few of the new news that has been going on for this week. I'm going to pick 5 different things, and the first one being the 2012 Transformers Hall of Fame nominee finalists have been announced, and now you can vote for them. Let me tell you which ones they are. Now, right now we got 3 ones that are guaranteed to go in. Grimlock, Jazz, and Shockwave. The 5 that they've picked from various different communities online that have voted and then submitted theirs, they've all boiled them down to Sky-Byte from RID back in 2001, Rodimus, Hot Rod, the successor to Optimus Prime after the 1986 movie. Wheeljack, you all know who Wheeljack is. He's the first Transformer ever seen, and his new Prime rendition with the swords. Anyway, and then you got Beast Wars Megatron. I'm a huge Beast Wars fan, and I'm so glad to see this. He better win! That's all I'm saying. And then you have RC. Now, I don't know what many of you might think about that entire list, but I'm glad those are in, except for Rodimus, since I've always been such a big Optimus Prime person. I didn't get to see the animated movie until I was much older. I can't remember when that was, but I wasn't a kid, so I don't like that Rodimus took his spot. That's just me. All you Rodimus fans, you don't have to get angry. He's cool. I like the aesthetic, but yeah. No, thank you. And the other ones, if they win alongside Shockwave, Grimlock, or Jazz, would be just completely awesome. I'll submit a link where you can vote. You can submit a new vote every day until they're done, and it'll all be announced at the little gala event at Vehicon, which is in Texas. I can't remember if it actually is Dallas, Texas. Let me know if I'm wrong or not. And then, the second bit of news. We have finally gotten a Fall of Cybertron, which it should have been War for Cybertron. Deluxe Starscream announced. Slated to be coming out spring 2013. This thing is just remarkable. I played the game recently just to get a look at the differences between them. This thing is awesome. That's all I have to say. Look at the game. Look at the figure. It's exactly the same. It's going to turn out really great. And now this has the potential for a Skywarp and a Thundercracker, which I'd love to see. If they try to do cone heads out of these, I'd love to see how they do that. I've recently become somewhat of a seeker freak, so if they are able to do all of them with this mold, I'd be completely ecstatic. Hasbro, take my wallet. Yeah, you're probably all thinking that. Anyway, third bit of news is newly announced. Well, we've speculated that they're obviously going to come out with, but they finally announced it. We've seen a resin prototype, Prime RID Voyager breakdown. It looks really great. There's a little kibble on the arms, but that's probably just nitpicking. We'd obviously have to see these two, both the Starscream and the breakdown in actual hand to see how they are, because it's just resin prototypes. Both of these being shown off at Singapore's Cybertron Con, which I was not able to attend. Sniff, sniff. Anyway, fourth item of news from Cybertron Con in Singapore, we have newly announced images, color images, of the Deluxe Evac toy along with its Cyberverse model. Evac being the car that you ride in for the ride at Universal, either in Singapore or it's going to be launching here soon in May, I believe, at Hollywood, in the Hollywood studios. And you're only going to be able to buy the deluxe edition of Evac at the gift shop in the Hollywood theme park. Hopefully it's only going to be $10, not too overpriced. The Cyberverse looks like it has Prime Bumblebee's gun in red translucent plastic. That's fine. I mean, I have no idea what his weapon is. Oh no, it looks good. It looks like one of the better movie design's very simple. It looks really good. I can't wait to have it in hand. And then the fifth thing, we have the box breakdown for the Prime Deluxe Wave 3. You have 2 knockouts, 1 Vehicon, 2 hotshots. That's a recolor and new head from the Bumblebee mold. The new Bumblebee mold. 1 Bumblebee, 1 RC, and 1 Ratchet. I am so sad that there's only 1 Vehicon, as I plan to army build these things. Now, this is the only figure I've ever wanted to army build, just because of how awesome the show is, and the aesthetic is just really great. 2 knockouts, that's awesome. Just the fact that knockout doesn't have any yellow tires sucks. Hopefully somebody out there will make yellow tires. I'll probably put yellow tires on mine, just so it'll look better. And the hotshot is the only reason to get the Bumblebee mold. It's a shame how much that figure is clogging up the shelves. I remember going to a Toys R Us and I remember seeing 12 Bumblebees on 2 pegs, just totally clogging up the sales floor. It's buy them so that we can get newer things. Sell them for scrap parts. Although honestly, I've heard that the Bumblebee mold isn't that bad. I mean, if you can't get a first edition Prime Bumblebee, go for that one. There's a little issue with the automorph for the head and not going all the way. There's a video on the TFW boards. You just cut a couple of the gears in the back, and the head's able to fold down properly. Alrighty, that is my 5 news items for the week. Hope you've enjoyed listening to that. I'll post the links. That way you can comment there, or you can comment here. If you want me to talk about any third-party stuff, I will. I'm going to stick to talking about the newest stuff, things that most people can get their hands on. That way I'm not just spouting off things and showing off things people aren't able to have. And some people aren't really interested in third-party. They're all has-tack all the way. So just let me know. It'll be awesome. I love that third-party stuff as well. I have quite a bit of it. Alrighty. Don't forget to subscribe, like the video, go check out Home Atomics, all that standard stuff. Until next time, podcast listeners.